guy with a mask. We're both to a guy with a plan. I just want to kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete with race in our final month. We're underway in Week 14. Here's Mecole Hardman. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Mecole Hardman.
Bro, I was supposed to take the kick back, dog.
As he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
That nigga just got caught.
Return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Nyheim Hines with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score, Chiefs 7,
Dolphins
nothing. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 2 and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
That's in the background, Pito.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
This one right here?
And the throw there going to be...
They just buttoned.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they've got man man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And that will set him up in excellent shape. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
At the 9.
It's behind the goddamn shit.
Hey, Rob. Man, I want to. Damn, Randy, can you hear me? I need to pause, but he just unpaused it. So.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Hines. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Well, maybe I had to.
Nyheim Hines with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long.
They forced
There's
3
another
turnovers.
example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
If I had 3, I mean,
Here's
it's 2
Butker to kick it away.
Even if I had 2, it's everybody has.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, Pito, we can get on. Hey, we invited you last night, boy. I don't know where you was at. I should have called you.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this score.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Second and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. 2 yards on the carry there.
Who that? Demon, how you playing?
Another nice play there by Chris Jones, a Pro Bowler for the first time in 2020. A 5-year man out of Mississippi State. I would dare say plenty more Pro Bowls for him coming up.
Tunga Bailoa's pass. Incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
To go.
Right.
On play action, here's Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off here, the 32. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're...
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
The kick is good.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Where'd she get it from?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Here's Tua. Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
13 yards.
They run with Hines. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 3. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs
Yellow Pito,
touchdown.
doing lessons, man.
Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the rout is on here in this 1st half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
That nigga Randy crazy, dog.
Line of the end zone for a touchback.
25 yards.
You see what he said, Rob?
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
He's got a man complete.
That's my fault.
20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Evans with a lucky number 13 touchdowns
Good play.
now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
I just gotta switch my players
I'm
around.
not sure that they have illusions right now.
Ward
Okay,
getting
we're going
caught.
to score 8 times in a row. We're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the 1st half. You do have the entire 2nd half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
What the score is?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. And that'll bring up second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Flushed out right. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant.
I changed the number, bro. You say you ain't like 3, bro.
Talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. They'll run on first down. Hines. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Pick up that.
Jerome Baker, the Dolphins' leading tackler a season ago, tallies another one.
Right.
Throwing on second and 8. Mahomes. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 16. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Wow.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Not much there, only a yard.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. You've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets kicked in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10.
For a start, how many touchdowns you got to have?
Here's Hines on the toss play.
That's bad stick. That's bad stick. That's bad stick.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
I should have scored.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on second and 8. Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. It's up and good, and they're in control now. 35-7.
Went down my throat the first time to burn.
Dolphins 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on the kick away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And his throw is incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here.
Wow.
Nick Chubb. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Whoa.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Now here's Mahomes. This is caught. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, it's Hines. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I got touchdowns, though.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 49-yard attempt.
Possible blowing this 28
and his kick is absolutely perfect. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
The kickoff for Kansas City.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb.
Oh, he
breaks a tackle and he's got an alley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Chubb. And some room to work. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. His throw caught at about the 5.
Oh, I got to get him from outside, bro.
Dolphins touchdown. Mike Evans with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game.
I got to switch him and Honey Badger. I got to switch.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number.
Oh, my
His
God.
defense to step up and give him a chance.
Hardman on the return. The
Yeah.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still operating with a comfortable
Listen, you
lead
have
despite
some
the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Yeah.
Taking a
Oh,
deep
I
shot
just
here
threw
for
it.
Hardman.
Oh, he caught
It's
it.
caught
Oh, my God.
inside the 25. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 45 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. This is Hines. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
9-yard line. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Chiefs
trying to enter my
continue
kicker.
to pour it on. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
There we go.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. That hell
Bro, why is he breaking all these tackles?
upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because they only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 44.
That nigga really like that.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this.
That nigga really like that, Rob.
And the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second
Bro,
faster.
that nigga like
You gotta
that,
know
bro.
where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
16 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone.
Circle was wide open.
Chiefs
I'm tripping.
touchdown. Travis Kelce with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Tyron over there now.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Tua sets up to pass it. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Mahomes going to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
At their own 25-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They run it again with Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 14 yards. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance. And now here is
Tyron out there now.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 27, Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
66. Dolphins 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And my goodness, another interception. Pick 6. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
And that's not unusual because you do tend to lock in on one of your better players, and when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right. But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get attracted to the football.
No.
Steps away to his left. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
These type of plays are backbreakers for our defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up first and goal inside the 10.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They run again with Hines. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over
A high
80%.
pass.
I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Taken from about the 12.
Who that?
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out to play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mahomes going to throw it here.
That's it.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Two.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh,
And it's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard.
that could have been a low ball. Should be though.
22. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yeah, it's on.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Kansas City.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit, but for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trailed, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Kansas City, moves them to 12-1 now on the year.
You're going to get me right.
Another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for Miami, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.
Yeah, I got. Hold on, I'm finna look at this. I'm finna look at my running back touchdowns.
Hold on. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He got 2 rushing touchdowns and one receiving. Yeah. And we had 11 turnovers, so why does it do that? I exit out and it just put me out the whole thing.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the drought, watching me ball, as soon as I snap, hit it the front, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my walk like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes. Maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine, they run the route. I leave an outline when I hit them. cheese. Had to make out with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold with a trophy should be. He ain't got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. Dear here with a lane now. On second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill.
Boy got 67. Whew. Touchdown. Mahomes.